Hello everybody, welcome to the cacti garden. I know it's been a few days, but there's a reason for that. Pennsylvania has had a lot of smoke from the Minnesota and Canadian wildfires that have been coming down. So it happens, that's life, you know. So these teams have been going through pretty good. I'll just go through them here. This is the Bolivian torch, the birdseed by Camorris giant. You can see that some of this is actually coming off. Some of the scaling is coming off here as it's getting along. So coming over here we have the TBMB. This is the one I got on Amazon. As you can see, it's still got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th pup there, but that 6th pup is growing really slow. So coming over here, we've got a couple other ones that are just kind of, you know, sitting in the grass there, and they're going to be used for transplanting. These ones here are mid segments that were transplanted. You can see that this one was transplanted right side up, transplanted right side up, and it pupped up, and then it's pupping at the bottom. This one I actually did upside down, and you can see it actually pupped under the soil, and it's got roots and it's growing. So coming over here, this one bifurcated at birth, meaning it split into two. These ones here doing pretty well. Not too much to say, except for this one back here doesn't seem to like life. Bringing it over here, this one here, now the pup is starting to get bigger and it's going to turn into a column in the next few years. This one has 4 pups that are starting to do pretty well, so those are going to become columns in the next few years. They're going to get pretty tall, probably as tall as the main column soon. Over here, this one I like a lot. It's got a cool nature to it. I just need to get it a little more plump and put it into a different pot, cut back the top and just make it so it's the top that goes into the ground, and then the mid segment, and then keep the lower for the pups. Same as I've been doing. This one I like a lot. I don't know if I'm even going to cut it at all. Maybe, but I doubt it. It's big enough now that it's not going to be a problem. I like this one a lot. It started variegating a little bit there, so I was a little bit worried that it was a nitrogen issue, but it's just variegation. As you can see down the line there, it has variegation throughout the years. Slight, but it's still variegation. Anyway, coming over here, we have 2 more. They both have pups. The one on the left has 2 pups. The one on the right has 1 pup. The one on the left, the pups are doing really good. In case I didn't say earlier, which I don't think I did, unless otherwise noted, these are all bridge seed by Camorris giant that I have grown from seed. So this one here I really like a lot because I'd cut it off where it had started to grow very skinny from giving it bad light. So that actually is, this is the top section of this one, so you can see it really went wonky. Now you can also see though that this one has started going again and growing past where it had a problem and almost died. As you can see, that's just turned into a little bit of a rot that's gonna clean up and turn into just scaling soon. The only reason there's any rot on it whatsoever is because it's been raining so hard. And if this doesn't make it, whoopty freaking do. I still have a lot more. But yeah, now that you can see all those pups it had, originally had 9, but only 4 of them on the bottom came through, and then the 2 on the top, and they're looking pretty good if you ask me, those 2. And those bottom ones are going to be good. So I'm going to have a nice one with this one, a nice stand. This little stand that I'm starting here, this, as you can see, also got sunburn. This is one that I take cuttings from, and some of the cuttings that are over there and over here and stuff are from this one, the 3 stand, the 3 wide stand. That's been my test one. I've kept it in a small pot on purpose so I can keep cutting it back, and then I don't have to keep worrying about it. I'll just get it bigger the next year and then cut it again. Okay, so this one, I am so disappointed it got skinny there because it's getting nice and fat now, and I'm gonna have to cut the top off of this, and I think I'm gonna lop it actually here after the season's done, and then I'm gonna lop this stuff all the way off back to here. I'm gonna root that as 1 or 2 rootings. So it does have a pup back here, and the pup is doing great, which is why I'm not as worried about if I cut the top off of it. I'd like to get at least 6 inches of the cacti. That way, you know, put like ½ an inch to 1 inch in the ground, and then there's 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches of it actually up, and it's rooting good then. So this one over here is one of the best of the bunch, if not the best of the bunch. Unfortunately, it has one blemish there. You can see on the left side of that left rib there. But I mean, it's just looking good. I like it. This one here is one that was originally 3 feet that I put back, and I had to cut back because I couldn't get it into the house for the winter. So as you can see, this one, bigger pup here, was last year's one pup that came in. The pup on the left and the pup on the right came in this year. Pup on the left was first, obviously the one on the right was second. Coming over here, we've got a couple more mid segments that I had cut and transplanted, and you can see that they both pupped at the top, but this one also has a pup coming out the side. This one I got to do something with. It's just tall and skinny there. I think I'm just gonna do the same thing that I'm doing with this one to that one, and just each year do it again. But this one might not get as fat because this looks more bridge based than does patch. So coming over here, we have, I think I showed you this one a little bit. This also has, you know, a little bit of variegation look on it. They all seem to, so I don't know if maybe it's a level of lighting still or something is going on, but they all seem to be growing big though now. These ones are doing well. That bifurcated one, I don't know why some of them grow that small and the other ones grow big. Maybe it's the pot's not big enough, probably. These ones here, again, I'm going to be doing the same thing with these as I do with that one there. So these are probably ones somewhere in here. You're going to probably find these ones are the ones I end up going through and distributing these, and I'll have to just figure out the cut on them because they're similar, but I want to give a cool looking cut. And over here is probably my other favorite one. This one has more of a patch look to it, but now that it's growing out more, you can see some spines are starting to grow in it. So that one is pretty cool, looks pretty good. Finally coming over here to our last few. We have one here that has 4 pups, and the pups are doing well. The other ones don't have pups, so that's okay. Here's one that I thought it wasn't going to live much, but it's got 4 pups on it. This pup here, the one all the way on the right here, this one I thought was going to go bad because it had burnt from the sun, but it came up through it. So this is the final one here that I have. This is a straight Bolivian torch, another bridge sea, and I use this because my bridge seas and pretty much everything except for these bridge sea by Camorra's Giants died in the move. So I just decided, you know, a couple of more bridge sea would be good. And the same thing with pretty much every cacti except for these ones here. If it's from this group here, they survived the move. If it's not if it's the ones in the basement, they didn't have to survive a move, just a shipment or just cutting off of the main plant there. But these are the ones that survived from the move. So anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a great day and just be yourselves.